I think he's senile, and I think he's one of the. He baffles me, honestly. I mean, we just rewatched the original trilogy or the tweaked versions, and holy fuck! I mean, we've talked about the moment in Return of the Jedi where. Listen, it's such a tiny detail, but there's in a scene where I guess
It was in a desert.
in the desert in the first act of the film, when Jabba has is about to execute um, Han and Luke, I believe,
They were trying to execute the whole gang.
and we see a wide shot of the vehicle that they're on, and in front of that vehicle passes another kind of space car or car, I don't know. Not only does it not make sense because they're in the desert in the middle of nowhere and there's a random car passing by in front of the screen. Think about the mindset that George Lucas must have had to go back and tweak his films and presumably spend money on animation, right? To add that detail. What does it add? And how are you telling me that this is not an insane person?
Well, let
He
me
is
get back to
fucking
it.
demented, and he belongs in a nursing home.
I feel sorry for him. I feel sorry for him. The guy got so much shit. And yeah, I feel sorry for what happened to him. I mean, I really admire and really have huge respect for George Lucas. I really do. Like, I think the guy created something that everyone loves, but yet everyone hates him for it too.
In episode 4, there's the scene where Luke and
Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan, or Ben, Obi-Wan at that point. Anyway, there is a scene, or actually a split second, where a giant, what is it, lizard,
Some huge
some
giraffe or like a
fucking dinosaur or something, blocks the entire screen. The entire screen. If you were to pause the movie at that moment, you would see nothing but fucking lizard skin.
I think it
You're
was,
telling me that George Lucas is sane? What the fuck has to go through your mind to actually go back and spend money on animation to tweak the movie in this way? Probably the same type of thoughts that he had on set of the prequels, which is why that turned out great.
What do you think about him in general?
Well, I'm gonna say straight, I have not that much knowledge about him. I mean, I'm kind of like, I understand why there's always hate in people for him. Maybe there's always a part that people don't like the movies. And I mean, his director tries. I have nothing really to say about that. I really have no idea about anything about that, except